सरसों दा साग ते रोटी मक्की दी स्वाद तदी है जब देखो नाले गेम हॉकी दी। आय हाय, इसी पंजाबी तड़के के साथ मैं आपका स्वागत करती हूँ हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग में, जहां तड़ाकेदार मैच होने वाला है पंजाब वॉरियर्स और रांची राइनोस के बीच में। ये मैच होने वाला है सुरजीत हॉकी स्टेडियम राइट है इन जलंधर। और ये मैच कितना तड़केदार होने वाला है आज ये हम जानते हैं हमारे हॉकी एक्सपर्ट से। I have Deepak Thakur here with me, who is an Arjuna awardee, and I have Sandeep Somesh here with me, who is a 1998 Asian Games gold medalist. Welcome to the show, guys. Sandeep, I want to know from you, जो ये Indian hockey है, जो ये tournament है पूरा बहुत बड़ा है, international players भी आ रहे हैं इतने सारे. Do you think it's going to change the face of hockey?
You're right, Gurpreet. I think the hero India Hockey League, the way it has been shaping up, I think it sends a very clear message to the kids across the country. A message that says, pick up your hockey sticks, come out here, play the game. There's a career you can make out of it. There's a lot of money involved in it. Simply, if you look at the graphic, 2.5 crores for the winner, 1.25 crore for the runner-up team, 75 lakh for the third place team, 25 lakh for the player of the tournament, 5.4 crores total prize money. That's a lot of money. So the message is very clear, very simple. Hockey is reviving.
And money is the motivation.
Yes, money is the biggest motivation.
Superb. अभी पॉइंट्स टेबल की बात करूं अगर मैं, दीपक तो दिल्ली टॉप पे है, उससे कोई खेलना नहीं चाहता क्योंकि वो धमाकेदार है, और आज कोई हारना नहीं चाहता, ऐसा क्यों?
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि अगर लास्ट का मैच देखें दोनों में बहुत ही बेहतरीन मैच हुआ था इस लीग का, और आज पंजाब चाहेगा कि दूसरे और तीसरे स्थान पे पायदान पे बना रहे, क्योंकि अगर वो चौथे स्थान पे आते हैं तो उन्हें दिल्ली के साथ खेलना होगा और वो ये बिल्कुल नहीं चाहेंगे। दिल्ली अगर देखें पॉइंट्स में दिल्ली सबसे ऊपर, उन्हें कोई चिंता नहीं है, वो ऊपर बने हुए हैं। दूसरे और तीसरे पायदान की लड़ाई है। पंजाब चाहेगा कि वो इसी स्थान पे रहे, क्योंकि उनका विजट उनके ठीक पीछे हैं। अगर वो आज पंजाब हारते हैं और विजट जीते हैं तो पंजाब को मुश्किलें हो सकती हैं, तो वो चाहेगा मैच जीते, और मुंबई तो तकरीबन सबसे नीचे ही है।
और जो पंजाब के शेर हैं आज, आपको लगता है वो रोटी और साग वाग खा के सेट होके आए हैं आज जीतने के लिए?
गुरप्रीत, शेरों का काम ही शिकार करना है, शिकार खुद घर पे आया है, शिकार तो होगा मगर बड़े प्यार से। तो फिर भी एक आज की लाइनअप देखते हैं किस ढंग से होगी। तो गोलकीपर जैप स्टॉकमैन है बने हुए, इग्निस की मार्नोल्स डिफेंस में है, जेमी डॉयर और धर्मवीर और सुखदेव सिंह, इन्होंने कमान संभाली फॉरवर्ड लाइन में। उनका ठीक स्थान लेने के लिए सब्स्टिट्यूशन में लुकस रे हैं, भरत छेत्री हैं, वो भी अच्छे गोलकीपर हैं लेकिन मौका नहीं मिला। गगन पी और रंजीत सिंह हैं उनकी। अगर फॉर्मेशन देखें 3-3-4 की फॉर्मेशन है, बिल्कुल टिपिकल यही फॉर्मेशन थे थ्रू आउट टूर्नामेंट वो खेल रहे हैं, और वैसे ही बने हुए हैं। और की प्लेयर मालिक सिंह उनका की प्लेयर आज भी रहेगा। 4 फील्ड को अब तक बना चुके हैं और अभी तक पंजाब के लिए वो बेहतरीन गोल करते हैं। और अगर इस खिलाड़ी की बात की, अभी बहुत ही छोटी उम्र है, जूनियर खिलाड़ी है, लेकिन जिस ढंग से इस लीग में उसने परफॉर्म किया वो काबिलिए तारीफ है। और अगर डी में उसके टच देखें तो बड़े शार्प टचेस हैं, और डी में और पासिंग में बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है। आपका कहना है सुन?
Yeah, you're right, Deepak. I think he's got terrific intuition inside the D. So yeah, he's a great player to watch.
रांची एंड पंजाब प्लेड लास्ट टाइम तो ड्रॉ हो गया था मैच। आज आपको लगता है रांची किसी डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ आएगी यहाँ पर?
Yeah, I think so. They will come in with a different strategy, considering that they've already qualified for the semi-finals, and they will look at trying to do something different. But interesting, Ashley Jackson is not on the team. I believe he has a little niggle. So we start with Cortez in the goal. He's had a great run. Kavanagh is manning deep defense. Alongside in midfield, you have Moritz Futse, who's been excellent. And on the bench, you have players like Stanley Mins, who's coming off the bench. So it's going to be interesting. Greg Clark is playing Manpreet as a right half, as a right defender. Obviously, he wants to bolster his, right defense. And if you look at the formations, that will 3-3-4 formation that they're playing with. For me, again, I think the important player will be Mandeep Singh. Young talent. I mean, he's tremendous. Yeah, just to put it simply,
we can see that.
7 goals that he has in his kitty. That's a lot. All field goals. But one area that I think he needs to work on is his ability to close down defense when he does not have the ball.
Right.
I think Deepak, what do you think? You agree on that?
गुरप्रीत, ये प्लेयर ना गोल के लिए भूखा है। अगर देखेंगे हर मैच में गोल दाग रहा है और बड़े बेहतरीन गोल कर रहा है, तो ये आने वाला कल इसका बहुत सुनहरी है मुझे लग रहा है।
अभी प्लेयर्स की तो बात हो गई, इंटरनेशनल इतने प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे आए हैं, आपने कभी इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज बोलने की कोशिश की है?
बिल्कुल, मैंने कभी पंगा नहीं लिया।
आपने पंगा लिया संदीप?
What are you getting at, Gurpreet? No, I can't.
हम इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज बोले ना बोले, बट ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले देखते हैं कैसे हमारे इंटरनेशनल कैप्टन्स थोड़ा धड़ हिंदी बोल रहे हैं।
A little bit of Hindi, but no Punjabi. I definitely can't sing a song. Commissary, cello, Jaldi, Bayer, Dyer, Pitcher, Nitcher, Aga, Upa. That's about it. What? Am I saying them funny or what?
मैं रांची राइनोस का कैप्टन हूँ। हम यहाँ जीतने आए। मैं फाइनल में दिल्ली के अगेंस्ट खेलना चाहता हूँ। उनको हरा के नहीं है।
Butter chicken. I really like the naan bread, to be honest with you. I think that's probably my favourite.
I actually like all Indian styles of food. I like spicy, I like the chicken, everything about that. I like non-veg things at all. I like the veg things. I like rice. जीत के रहेंगे. Rhino salam.
When I was told that cricket watching is going to be revolutionized, I really couldn't resist it. So here I am with my new toy and I've logged on to starsports.com. So there it is all in front of me and it's just not what you expect. The first thing that struck me here was, as I was watching the replay, the slider at the bottom. So while you might be watching the entire highlights of the game, you'd have certain things you'd want to pick. So there it is, the highlights going on nice and calmly. But I've gone and looked at something specific I might want to look at. And everything is flagged, be it a 4 or a 6 or a wicket or some incident that's happened. That's not revolutionary enough. Here's something else on the side that really caught my eye. We listen to all the commentators during a live game, but how about a little bit of a value addition? If you have a look at the text commentary, this is where you can get a description, be it a wicket, a boundary or a 6. And I can just come here and click on any particular item. And the best part of it is, not only can I click on it, I have 3 little options here. I can tweet it, I can put it on Facebook, or I can email it to a friend of mine and they will only get that particular clip to relive. This basically, in my view, is what you define as not passive viewing, but active viewing. You taking control of the game.
Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग। लड़ो तो ऐसे। हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 14 जनवरी से लाइव।
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's first ever cricket timeline. There, all the important moments of the match are highlighted just for you. Watch 4s, smashing 6s or the last wicket anytime you choose. Are you on the widescreen mode yet? Wait, don't leave, there's more. Just click here and expand this and look, you get ball by ball updates, the experts take on all the cricketing action. I'm certainly in the game. The question is, when are you getting in the game?
Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन
Yeah, we see Mr. Negre who's being introduced to the two teams. Mr. Negre is the president of the FIH. He's here to witness the league. And what a great inspiration he has been to this league for his support and encouragement. He's being introduced to the players of the Ranchi Rhinos right now.
मौसम भी मस्त है, माहौल भी मस्त है, होपफुली गेम भी बहुत ही मस्त होने वाली है. Look at the players, look at the crowd here, they are cheering up for them.
बिल्कुल गुरप्रीत, जिस ढंग से माहौल है और आज का मौसम देखें बहुत ठंडा है, ऊपर से बारिश आने के आसार हैं, तो मैं तो यही चाहूँगा बारिश ना होके एक अच्छा मैच देखने को मिले।
वो तो हमें थोड़ी देर बाद ही पता चलेगा। अभी हमने जब लास्ट टाइम मैंने अभी बात की आपसे कि जब लास्ट मैच हुआ था पंजाब और रांची का तो 1-1 हुआ था, तो दीपक आपको लगता है उसमें गोलकीपर का बहुत बड़ा हाथ था इसके पीछे?
गुरप्रीत, अगर इस लीग का सबसे बेहतरीन मैच देखा तो मैं समझता हूँ पंजाब और रांची राइनोस का लास्ट मैच था, उससे बेहतरीन था, जहाँ पर हमें इतने अच्छे गोल देखने को मिले, वहाँ पे हमें अल्टीमेट वर्ल्ड क्लास की गोलकीपर देखने को मिली है और वो श्रेय जाता दोनों गोलकीपर को। अगर पंजाब का गोलकीपर जैप स्टॉकमैन को देखें तो ये एक ऐसा खिलाड़ी है जिसने पंजाब की टीम को बांधा हुआ है। गोल खाने का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है, आसानी से गोल, तो इसे बीट करना इतना मुश्किल है कि प्लेयर्स ढूंढ रहे हैं हम गोल कहाँ पे करें। और
तो
गोल पोस्ट में इतने रिलैक्स आराम से, कोई से टेंशन नहीं है किस ढंग से रोकना है, अपना काम बखूबी निभा रहा है और ये प्लस पॉइंट है इनका। कोई लास्ट मैच में मैन ऑफ द मैच भी रहे हैं।
क्या बात है। एंड संदीप, यू थिंक दिस विल बी अ गोलकीपर वर्सेस गोलकीपर, तो आज रात को ये देखने को मिलने वाला है हमें?
I think so, Gurpreet. If the last game was any indication, the last game was a goalkeeper versus goalkeeper match. Literally, it was brilliant end-to-end stuff where both the goalkeepers came into their own. And I think this game is also going to shape up that way. With Cortez was brilliant for his team, wasn't he? Great saves. And I think the important thing about both these goalkeepers, for me, they are goalkeepers who stand on the line. They don't come up so much. They have great anticipation, great reflexes, very quick, very good at reading the situation and moving. I think they're just brilliant here.
Fabulous. हमने profiles तो देख लिए सबके, उनको like भी कर लिया, comment करने के लिए I want to throw it back to my commentators from here.
Well, I don't think there's much doubt that we're seeing two of the best goalkeepers in the world in action here tonight. Kiko Cortez for the Ranchi Rhinos and Jaap Stockman for the Punjab Warriors. Now, this is the battle for second place again. These two teams played just 2 nights ago on Sunday in Ranchi and played out a 1-1 draw. They played on the 16th of January here at the Surjeet Stadium here in Jalandhar, the home ground of the Punjab Warriors. And on that occasion, Ranchi won by 2-1. So if Ranchi are to hold second place, they need to win or draw tonight. If Punjab can win, and if they can deny Ranchi a point, that is, if they can win by 3 goals or more, they will take clear second place. It's important psychologically. These two teams are likely to meet each other in the semi-finals in Ranchi at the weekend. First place 4th, second place 3rd. And we reckon these two teams are likely to finish 2nd and 3rd. Greg Clark, the Ranchi Rhinos coach, and until very recently, the national coach of South Africa. A bit going on in South African hockey at the moment. And Greg Clark not named the coach of South African team, set to head off for some internationals, but you never know what might happen in South Africa. Barry Dancer, the coach of the Punjab Warriors. His team have got play underway with light rain falling here in Jalandhar. Punjab in yellow strip, attacking the goal to the left of screen. Ranchi in the all-red strip, attacking the goal to the right. Joining me in commentary, super coach Cedric D'Souza and Solomon Kasaji from Singapore. Cedric, what are your impressions? We saw them just 2 nights ago. Can they show us any more than they showed then?
Well, that day it was a game of goalkeepers, and we're looking at some of the youngsters today who have become good. You know, we're looking at Malak Singh and as well as Mandeep Singh. These are the guys who have taken this league by storm and taken full advantage of the league, and hopefully we'll see a good game of hockey, that's for sure. It'll be a very close match like most of the teams that they normally play, excepting for one game when they played. Rhinos got walloped.
Few key players missing for Punjab. SV Suna is missing with an injured left jaw. We believe it's not serious. He is here tonight. He did help warm up the team, but they're not taking any chances with the semi-finals this close. And for Ranchi, they're missing Ashley Jackson from England, Nick Wilson from New Zealand, and local product Amit Rohidis. They made a couple of horrible blunders a couple of games back, but we're told is simply being rested tonight. Remains very much part of Greg Clark's planning for the semi-finals. Virendra Lakra, Moritz Förster, faced by his opposing captain in Jamie Dwyer, 2 international players of the year. First of the reigning one, Dwyer 5 times the international player of the year. Austin Smith just been relieved of the captaincy of the South African national team. Rhett Holkett named as the new captain. And a green card immediately from umpire Marcelo Saveto for I think an unwieldy tackle by Dharamveer Singh. So Punjab down to 10 players for the first couple of minutes. Solomon Kasaji, have you seen anything that impresses you yet?
Nothing yet, but a great run by Simon Orchard coming forward here, dishing the ball off to the side. Yeah, I think
16-yard hit. Let me ask you then, who do you fancy coming into this game?
Look, I think it's going to be a fairly even contest. Very hard to pick a winner out of this one, but you know, based on current form, you'd say the Jaypee Punjab Warriors have got the edge over the Ranchi Rhinos. But the challenge for the Rhinos will be tonight to step up in the midfield. They need Kotajit and Manpreet.
This ball will fall to Gurmail Singh. Renowned attacker, so he drops it back. Malak Singh, who has played a couple of very, very good games. If you saw the preview, you'll have heard our experts talking about Malak Singh, his influence on this Punjab Warriors team. Here's Kotajit. His brother Rinel also plays for the Ranchi Rhinos. Here's Fergus Kavanagh, one of 20 Australians in the Hero Hockey India League. Manpreet. Back to Kavanagh. Moritz Förster. Still Förster. Runs into Robbie Hammond, who blocks him. Barendra. Kavanagh. Manpreet. Floris Avers baseline. Looking for a foot there, and Hammond did well to keep the foot out of it. Dwyer earns the free hit coming out of defence. Very solid back there, Jamie Dwyer.
Well, you know, it's going to be a game which in my opinion, is going to be which defence can hold out better. At the moment, it seems to be Rhinos doing all the attack.
That may change now. Orchard couldn't quite control it. Comes back of the stick to take it away from Manpreet, and that's seen by Marcello Saveto, who gave him a little wave of the finger, the naughty finger. Don't do that again. We've seen yellow cards for that. Ranjit Singh playing in this game got a yellow card for a reverse stick or back stick tackle in this fixture 2 nights ago. Here's Förster once more. Looks forward on the reverse, searching for Mandeep. Ignace Turkey went with him, saw the ball out over the sideline. Manpreet once more. Orchard digging in from behind, not legally though. Umpires for this game, Harsha Vardhan on the right hand side, and on the far side of the pitch, Marcelo Saveto from Spain.
David and Solly, you know that Greg Clark has a rotation policy. He keeps some of the foreign players out, and today probably Ashley Jackson has been rested exactly for that purpose.
Yeah, I think Ashley Jackson has some intestinal troubles as well, just at the moment, along with Nick Wilson. Otherwise, they certainly would have made the trip. Mind you, the trip for these guys was by train from Ranchi yesterday, and they said it was fairly tiring. Förster once more. Manpreet outside, goes it straight over the baseline. Taken quickly by Punjab. Malak. Dharamveer back on after that green card suspension. Beaten in the challenge, but not fairly, by Ranchi. Jamie Dwyer a long way back as Jagbeer Singh looks on alongside head coach Barry Dancer. Gurinder Singh. Malak. Dharamveer, out came Cortez, trying to get it away, and Kotajit right where you need your covering defender to be. That was clever.
Yeah, great bit of defending from Kotajit, great positioning, but equally a great ball through, but very careless clearance by Cortez here. Great ball through, good running. Flourish Avers lost contact, Kotajit picking it up on the spot.
Good communication between both the goalkeeper and Kotajit, because the goalkeeper came out and Kotajit covered up the goal. It was good. This is what it's all about, just communication and defence.
Ignace. Russell Ford on for Punjab. Here's Dharamveer once more. May be forced to go back, and does. Ignace. Oop. Air ball from, or an air swing from Gurinder. Away come Ranchi again. Förster slips it left. Austin Smith. Prabdeep. Played back out to Kotajit. Kavanagh. Virendra up in support now. 9 Ranchi players in the attacking quarter. Avers looking for the penalty corner or the pass. Got the pass. Stockman up off his kicker. No danger, says the umpire. Well, I think Ranchi were getting ready to take the penalty corner there.
I was getting ready to call a penalty corner from up here, Krista.
Lucas Ray, good to see him back in this Punjab team. He missed the last game with illness, the Argentinian. Here's that last chance.
Great ball in. And good ball across there.
I think that's right too, that decision.
Yeah, there was no danger in that. Defender underneath it, no attacker putting pressure on that. So well done to the umpire.
Ranjit Singh, 4-ball, Manpreet, Mandeep I should say. That's Manpreet. Back now to Kavanagh. The light rain has stopped for the time being. Fairly cool conditions though here in Jalandhar this evening. Temperature not more than about 14 degrees on the pitch. Celsius, that is. I don't want to scare anybody. Kotajit. Avers ran past to go to the bench. Kotajit almost passed it to him. You can see Avers coming to the bench there. Here is Birendra.
Solly, don't you think that the ball speed is really slow in this in the build-up of the Rhinos?
Yeah, I think they could do with a bit more ball speed going forward to penetrate a bit more.
Justin Reid-Ross trying his hardest to penetrate from the right-hand side. The South African taking a year off from international hockey. Now, we've got a goalkeeper change. Now, the reason for the change of goalkeeper here is, I think Stockman has come off so that they've brought Chetri on so that they can keep 5 foreign players in the field here.
Yeah, Sorello is, I think, the new addition to the playing field. So he adds another foreign player on. Kieran Gavas has also come on. So it means that we've now got the full quotient of foreign players on the field.
But it's interesting, the technical director and the judges have now said if you want to change goalkeepers, send your goalkeeper down to the net. We're not going to have a 2-minute stoppage while they change places. And I think that's a really good move.
That's the way it should be. It's done in the international games in that way. It shouldn't be done from the halfway line.
Lucas Ray. Garinda. For Punjab is Jamanpreet Singh, just 16 years of age. Russell Ford, and just over the baseline. The young man should have been pulling it back. You're never going to score from there, Cedric.
Especially against a keeper of that quality. Any keeper, in fact, you can't just score from along the baseline. Unless he was looking for a player on the baseline itself. Again, he should have played the ball back to the penalty spot, or had a player coming on perpendicularly to him.
I think the one good thing there was a bit of the umpiring for most people wanting to know why it wasn't a penalty corner because it hit the defender's foot. The attacker, the second attacker, has had the extra shot. He's played the advantage and he's had the shot at goal.
Dispossessed for Punjab was Sukhdev Singh. Kotajit, Birendra. Good pressure from Govers. Birendra now in space. That's what they've been looking for, but there's no obvious channel for him. Good tackle by Sorello on Furster. Numbers forward if they're quick enough now, Punjab. Simon Orchard tried to straighten up. Ball just ran a little left of him. Still Orchard. Corner ball. Into the feet. Free hit close to the baseline for Punjab. Govers is down there to take it. There's Simon Orchard with his Australian teammate in Fergus Kavanagh marking him. Sorello, another of the Australian contingent. Govers, again that's off a defender's stick, so it's a corner again. Good defensive work, Prapdeep. There's Jaap Stockman sitting on the bench. amazing last game. Both Stockman, who was man of the match, and Cortez, who could just as easily have earned that award. In fact, if he could share it, I think the judges would have. Knowles, interception and follow-up as well. Well done, Mark Knowles. Hammond looks for somebody in the centre, eventually has to throw it forward again. Once again, Kotajit back there in the last line of defence.
Ever since that loss that they had against the Punjab Warriors, I think what they've done is they've kept a cover guard in the defence, and Binder Lakra is doing that off and on, especially when in the deep defence. So he's cutting out any of the loose balls that come inside the circle.
Kotajit told to go back by Aussie Smith. He did. Virendra closed down quickly. Slip past finds Manpreet, but only just. Kotajit. Kavanagh. Both teams really compact in defence in midfield. Prabdeep. Oh, poor ball. Tapped inside by Govers. Malak. In fact, it's Ranjit Singh. Avers picked it off easily. Harry Dancer looks on. Some concerns early. Kavanagh outside. Virendra. Greg Clark looks on. Justin Reid-Ross. Virendra. Smith in space. Avers likewise, faced by Dwyer. Slips it inside. And again, Reid-Ross looking for a penalty corner. Nothing forthcoming. Untidy, but good enough to get out of it. Sorello and Gamail. Malak. There's the points table as it stands. Ranchi in second place. The Jaypee Punjab Warriors in third, but they can win 5 points if they take this game, and they can deny Punjab any points at all, Ranchi any points at all, if they win by 3 goals or more.
Cedric, just a quick question for you. I mean, one of the observations I've had in the midfield for the Ranchi Rhinos is that a lot of their play is from a static position. There's no flow through the midfield. All the passes are from static positions. Players are just receiving and trying to dish the ball off, and that's limiting their ability to be effective going forward. What are your thoughts? How can they fix that?
Just before you do, there was nothing ineffective about that. Gamail was there, fortunately. A very good build-up. And this time we do have a stoppage for a goalkeeper substitution. Only a brief one again, though. Stockman coming back in. And Bharat Chetri going back out. But good penetration that time from the Ranchi Rhinos.
Well, to answer your question, Solly, I think they have to be moving off the ball movement, much more off the ball movement. They've got to, offer themselves for a pass, just standing and waiting for the ball to come to them. And last but not least would be the strikers to push up forward more towards the baseline, and the midfielders push up a little bit so they can get the ball.
Mandeep to take the ball at the side. In space. Kavanagh. Fergus Kavanagh. Lovely ball. And that time Ignace Turkey got the stick on. But Avers was the target. And Ranchi really pressing now. Siving balls into the circle. Mandeep got that deft deflection, and Stockman reacted absolutely brilliantly. Great chance. Great goalkeeping once more. Still under pressure. Well, you can't let that play on, umpire, surely.
Yes, I mean, great play by the Ranchi Rhinos, really forcing the ball through into space. Just a slight deflection from Robbie Hammond. Great deflection, Stockman. Great reflex save again. And just couldn't put the finishing touch to it.
Thanks to Gurmail, who applied the pressure. Jarmanpreet couldn't get the cross in, or Garganpreet I should say, with that bright orange stick. Garganpreet Singh. Avers further back in defence now to receive the ball. Throws it forward, man deep again, just ahead of Ignace. Looks inside. Austin Smith rides one tackle. And can't get it into the circle before quarter time. So a terrific first quarter. And you'd have to say that the Ranchi Rhinos certainly had more of the ball in their opponent's circle. And probably deserved to go into this with a slight lead. As it stands, it's 0-all at quarter time.
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game. And take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch and relive your favorite moments. Again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग, लड़ो तो ऐसे, हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग, 14 जनवरी से लाइव.
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's first ever cricket timeline. There, all the important moments of the match are highlighted just for you. Watch fours, smashing sixes or the last wicket anytime you choose. Are you on the widescreen mode yet? Wait, don't leave, there's more. Just click here and expand this and look, you get ball by ball updates, the experts take on all the cricketing action. I'm certainly in the game. The question is, when are you getting in the game?
Starsports.com. Get.
So, second quarter about to get underway. A brave crowd in here tonight. Chilly conditions with traces of rain coming across the Surjeet Stadium here in Jalandhar. 0-all at quarter time. No penalty corners and only a couple of chances, one at each end, but the goalkeepers have stood firm. Just waiting for a ball to be thrown in. The crowd got to count it down, but nobody had a ball to start play with. Now we're set to go, and Jamie Dwyer gets us underway. The back pass for the Jaypee Punjab Warriors in yellow, still attacking the goal to the left of screen. This is Mark Knowles. Gurmail Singh. A long way from him up to Dharamveer, who was his closest attacker, so he goes back instead. Ignace Turkey. Simon Orchard has a square ball there and uses it to Mark Knowles. Good run from the Australian co-captain. Mark Knowles ran straight into Barendra though. Still they get the ball at the side, the Punjab team. Hard cross in from Dharamveer, but to nobody in particular. And umpire Savetto has said it came off the defender's body and was awarded a penalty corner. Well, there was no great reaction from the Punjab team. However, there's no great protest from Ranchi either. Kiko Cortez gets ready to defend the first penalty corner of the game. Mark Knowles may well play some part in this penalty corner. They've also got Simon Orchard and Jamie Dwyer up there. Dwyer has scored from a penalty corner in the last couple of games. Doesn't score a lot of penalty corners. Darren Veer will do the injecting. Rob Hammond with the stick stop. You can see Knowles shaping the hit, or it may be Dwyer coming in from behind. And is with a drag flick. In it went. Took a deflection. Orchard was in there. It's found the foot, and it's the foot of an attacker. So the 16-yard hit goes the way of Ranchi. Taken quickly. Mandeep just rolled onto his foot. They're bringing it all the way back because the free hit was taken with a rolling ball. Well, that's tough on Moritz Förster. Really tough. No foot that time. Out they come unencumbered this time. Avers. Virendra running forward for him. Inside is Vikas Chaudhary. Bosco Perez. Virendra again looking for the circle, and it sails through harmlessly.
The Rhinos were short in attack on that occasion. While you have a look at this replay, Jamie Dwyer, the flicker now, Solly. What do you make of that?
Well, we've seen him score.
We've seen him score. He's got a fantastic hit, but I'm not sure his drag flick's that great.
Dwyer trying to take the free hit quickly, just a little too quickly for umpire Saveto, who then gives a warning and a card, a green card, to Kotajit for failing to back off the required 5 metres. So Ranchi down to 10 players. Gurmail Singh, far side. Not the deftest drag right to left you'll ever see, and pays the penalty. Mandeep slips it back. Perez, Bosco Perez pass. Manpreet. Off the feet of Simon Orchard.
Ranchi Rhinos did well to bring in Manpreet to play right midfield. He's been pretty good in defence, able to cut off the attacks on the left flank of the Punjab Warriors, and also been good in going up into attack.
Kotajit on the bench. Just the 2-minute suspension, the green card. Orchard searching ball too far forward. Target was Malak Singh, but always out of his reach. Jamie Dwyer hails from Rockhampton in Queensland, lives now in Perth in Western Australia. About to open a restaurant there with a couple of other Olympic gold medalists in Steve Hooker, the pole vaulter, and Eamon Sullivan, the swimmer. A restaurant at Leighton Beach in Perth to be called Bib and Tucker. Leading scorers, you can see there, Sandeep Singh of Delhi well ahead, but Mandeep second on that list. And here is Mandeep. Held out by Ignace, immediately attacks the defender, the Punjab defender. Stick check by Ignace. I reckon he's got a good argument there. That was a stick shield by Mandeep. All ends up. The umpire got bluffed. Förster tried to do a little too much with it. That took a kick from Simon Orchard, and will go back for a free hit to Ranchi inside the 23. Förster taps it, takes it himself, works to the baseline, can't get it through. Dharamveer weighs up his options, looks for the free hit and gets it. Neatly done, Dharamveer Singh. Moritz Förster will be missing his teammate Ashley Jackson tonight alongside him, and certainly missing Nick Wilson up front. With Wilson left back in Ranchi with upset stomach and general tiredness, I suspect, leaves a lot of work for Mandeep to do tonight.
Yeah, Mandeep is pretty much the lone lad up front who's been on the score sheet consistently. So, but he's just not getting enough of the ball tonight, and I think that's because the midfield is just not feeding him. They don't have control of the ball through the midfield. They need to tighten up, play a bit shorter, get Förster back in the game.
I also think that is because the Warriors are doing what they did last time, coming back into defense in numbers and not really letting them play through the centre.
You're right, they're working really hard, these boys from the Warriors, they really are. I think their work rate is exceptional the last couple of games that we've seen. Under the tutelage of the great Jagbeer Singh and Olympic gold medal winning coach Barry Dancer. Athens 2004, watershed year for the Australian Kookaburras. So often the bridesmaids. Ignace. Knowles, who was a member of that team. Lovely touch, covers. Gurinder takes it inside and puts it straight at the goal. Wasn't a bad idea. Wasn't a bad idea at all. But all of his attacking players were pretty well covered and a little too far behind the ball. But with the own goal in play, it's always worth a ping if there's nothing else on.
Yeah, that was a nice little build-up down the left flank.
Here's a steal. Lucas Ray. Chris Sorello. Sorello again. Stopped easily that time by Kotajit, who's back on. Vikas, almost a lazy leave, really did put some pressure on Fortis Avers, who was good enough to win the free hit. Förster, all mistrapped that time by Ignace, tidied up though by Gurmail. Here's Russell Ford. Ray again, clever, too clever. Harshavardhan. Perez. Manpreet to Vikas. Well worked. Searching ball, Ignace there. And that's Vikas. Apologies, it was Kotajit at the back. I was going to say something about a lot of players looking the same, but I'll go for the red headband as the confusing factor.
Yeah, it's got me on a couple of occasions as well there, Christo. So
all the Australians look the same, yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorello moved across to the left-hand side. Ignace turned it over. I think he was hitting it to one of the players waiting to be subbed on. Chetri. Here's Manpreet. Avers. Kotajit. Chance, Vikas, and blocked. Blocked by Ignace. Brave stuff, Ignace Turkey.
That's a careless turnover on the baseline there, but again, some enterprising midfield play, and they've just kept it a bit shorter, worked closer to each other, found a few options to go forward.
Sorello can play this to himself. Nobody anywhere near him. Gurinder. Hammond, long lead. Did okay, Rob Hammond, beautiful ball. And close to goal, they still can't put it in. Malak got the final touch. It was played into Malak by Nilkanta Sharma, who couldn't get any power on it either, and now Kotajit with an easy outlet. Förster with some room to run, lays it off instead. Tarandeep. Avers. And look how quickly Punjab have got back again. Their midfield and their forwards are working so hard to deny Ranchi any easy entry to their attacking quarter line. Manpreet. Tarandeep once more. Only as far as Stockman gives it another little kick, and eventually there's a free hit won by Kieran Gubbers just protecting the ball, and goalkeeper substitution again at the back after Stockman's good work. He's coming off, Chetri coming back on to allow another foreign player to be used in the field.
I think the Rhinos need to be a little more patient. We saw that one little build-up when they kept it small, kept the passes short, and had a decent build-up and try on goal. I think they need to do more of that. Solly, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I've said it for I think the last 10 minutes that they do need to shorten it up. They need to get a bit closer. They need to try and get a bit more flow through the midfield. At the moment they're playing too wide and too far apart from each other.
That should well have been the attacker's ball, and it is. Austin Smith had to be allowed to bring the ball down and control it. Förster. Kavanagh. Kotajit looks for the ball through, and it took a deflection, but it had to be outside the circle, otherwise it would have been an own goal. So it was a corner. Manpreet. Kavanagh. Kotajit again thinks about that ball through. Raised just a little bit. The umpire judged that it could have led to dangerous play, so he's penalised them. Mark Knowles has a terrific long ball and uses it, nicely brought down by Förster, who was always going to get the free hit because Malik was too close to him. Well, no shortage of possession, Ranchi, but you have to pay credit to the Warriors' defence. Compact, mobile, and very quick to react. There's the Ranchi bench. Sushant Turkey, closest to us, the goalkeeper. Barry Dancer and Jagbir Singh. Virendra. Ooh. Jamanpreet could well have been carded, or Garganpreet I should say, number 12 for Punjab. A couple of willful challenges. We've got nothing but stick. Just a reminder of the points table as it stands. Manpreet, the turn, wins the free hit. Prabdeep Singh. Davis, poke tackle from behind by Orchard. Second attempt was a good one. Look at him change pace. Simon Orchard. Robbie Hammond up square with him. So is Sorello. Still Hammond outside. Sorello tries to go inside, and Kavanagh read it. Terrific turn of pace though by Simon Orchard.
That's one of his strengths. He's developed over the last couple of years. Real fantastic change of pace. He can be electrifying when he comes forward.
Easy cut out in the end. Back at the other end, Avers denied by Jamie Dwyer. Gamal. Swept forward by Ranjit from Malik, and Malik wins the free hit. Or does he? No, he doesn't. Quite right too. Renal Singh won it. Förster. So the young boys on now for Ranchi. Stanley that time.
Sorry, this is one example of what we've been talking about all along, is that the ability of the Ranchi guys to find options going forward. The guy receives the ball and he has to look for options. There's just nobody close by to be able to throw a good pass to.
Gamal first to the ball again. Harbinder Singh in the action for Ranchi. Getting more of a run than he might have expected tonight with the absence of Nick Wilson. Good defensive work that time by Garganpreet, not so the outlet, although he did get some distance. The up Stockman waiting for his opportunity to go back on. Firster. Last couple of minutes of the first half. Can Simon Orchard turn on the sprint again? Not this time. The ball just played away. No further sanction though. Orchard runs at the defenders. They're not 5 metres away. Doesn't bother him. He goes straight through them. Beautiful ball. Kieran Govers. Well, great work by the two New South Welshmen. Simon Orchard breaking through the defence, and Kieran Govers with the deftest of touches to give the Punjab Warriors a 1-0 lead with the 108th goal of this tournament on the cusp of half-time.
Great ball in here, very lazy defence, but an equally great finish by Kieran Govers. Great linking by the two New South Wales boys. They'll know each other's game inside out. But even more so, I think, from Greg Clark's perspective, he'd be tearing his hair out at the poor discipline of the first two defenders who let Orchard run.
Would you call that a great goal or atrocious defence, Solly? For me, the defence was absolutely caught napping on that occasion.
Tarandeep, not enough time, and so we go to half-time with the home side leading. Mark Knowles has been strong at the back, but the spark that has set them alight has been Simon Orchard's run through the left side of midfield. Two exquisite runs, and the second of them feeding the ball to Kieran Govers with just the deftest of touches to get it past Kiko Cortez and give the home team the lead here at the Surgeon Stadium in Jalandhar. It is Punjab 1, Ranchi 0 at half-time. Terrific first half, another 2 quarters to come, and plenty of action coming your way. Stay with us.
When I was told that cricket watching is going to be revolutionized, I really couldn't resist it. So here I am with my new toy, and I've logged on to starsports.com. So there it is, all in front of me, and it's just not what you expect. The first thing that struck me here was, as I was watching the replay, the slider at the bottom. So while you might be watching the entire highlights of the game, you'd have certain things you'd want to pick. So there it is, the highlights going on nice and calmly, but I've gone and looked at something specific I might want to look at, and everything is flagged, be it a 4 or a 6 or a wicket or some incident that's happened. If that's not revolutionary enough, here's something else on the side that really caught my eye. We listen to all the commentators during a live game, but how about a little bit of a value addition? If you have a look at the text commentary, this is where you can get a description, be it a wicket, a boundary or a 6, and I can just come here and click on any particular item, and the best part of it is, not only can I click on it, I have 3 little options here. I can tweet it, I can put it on Facebook, or I can email it to a friend of mine, and they will only get that particular clip to relive. This basically, in my view, is what you define as not passive viewing, but active viewing. You taking control of the game.
Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग, लड़ो तो ऐसे, हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 14 जनवरी से लाइव.
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's first ever cricket timeline. There. All the important moments of the match are highlighted just for you. Watch fours, smash.
So some rain fell during the first quarter. It's pretty well stopped now though. We've got dancers and penalty stroke takers on the pitch at half-time as the teams get their... Not a bad first half. A couple of electrifying runs by Simon Orchard that set up the Punjab Warriors for their only goal. They had some other chances in attack. Kiko Cortez there struggling. The ball just got right out of his reach. The ball played across, but Kotajit was there to defend. Floris Avers caused some problems at the other end during the first half. Yup, Stockman stood tall. That was well umpired there. No danger in that. And Vikas it was with the shot, but Stockman easily defending it. Jamie Dwyer and Russell Ford did some good work. That was a poor finish in the end by Malak. He needed to pull it back again. Robbie Hammond had a really good first half. Good defensive work there again by Ranchi. Starting with the good defence at the top of the D there by Moritz Förster, their captain. But as I said, Simon Orchard it was who set up the goal, the only goal of the first half. That was the second of two very good runs of his through the left-hand side of midfield. And Kieran Govers was there to finish it off. So the stats for this first half show shots on goal, relatively even, circle penetrations likewise. That's penetrations with the ball in possession. Possession in the opponent's half. Ranchi having most of it, but the Punjab Warriors defending extremely well. So at half-time, 1-0 to the
Hello,
Punjab.
I have Leandro Negre here with me, who is the president of International Hockey Federation. It's really nice to have you here, sir. I want to ask you, how do you think is this tournament shaping up?
Yeah, well, let me first two things to congratulate the people of Jalandhar and Punjab to attend and to
Oh,
be
that's
here.
sweet.
I'm really very happy to be here. It's my first time in Jalandhar.
We're happy to have you here, sir.
And it's a big honor. It's a big honor.
You think it's shaping good? Where do you see the future of the hockey league in India?
Well, you know, FIH is very proud to have this new competition. I think this competition will help a lot the world hockey, not only in India, but for sure from the Indians and the Indian players. Yeah.
Do you think it's going to go a long way, hockey in India?
We are engaged in that. We are engaged in that. We do the best. The best just to continue this
with you backing it, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
He's there to back Hockey India League, and I will be back after a very short break.
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग, लड़ो तो ऐसे, हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 14 जनवरी से लाइव.
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's...
Hello and welcome back to Hero Hockey India League. I have Pargat Singh here with me and Cedric D'Souza. Welcome guys. मैं Cedric आपसे जानना चाहती हूँ जो ये गोल हुआ है लास्ट मिनट पे हाफ टाइम से पहले हुआ है उससे पहले टीम्स बहुत डिफेंसिव हो रही थी. What do you have to say about that?
Well, it's not a defensive game. It's basically a midfield battle going on out there.
You would know that better, sir.
And the thing is, you know, that's been so close. Both the sides have been holding back a bit. You know, defense have been tight. Both defenses have been tight. But the goal was great. Exactly. They don't want to lose points at all. They don't want to lose any points. And look at that goal. It was a great deflection. And just past Govas deflected the ball past a great goalkeeper like Cortez. It was a good goal.
Yeah.
But I think it's a very tight game going on at the moment.
But they kept changing their goalkeepers. Why was that?
मेरा ख्याल है कि जो मैक्सिमम 5 फॉरनर खेलने होते हैं उसकी वजह से, क्योंकि उसको नंबर पूरा रखने के लिए या उससे कम रखने के लिए गोलकीपिंग की ज़्यादा चेंजेस की गई हैं। और पिछले मैच में भी पंजाब की जो, क्योंकि पंजाब के मैक्सिमम 5 ही, किसी भी टीम के 5 ही प्लेयर जो हैं वो खेल सकते हैं।
और अगर स्टॉकमैन की बात करें, उन्होंने बहुत ही ब्रिलियंटली खेला है। व्हाट डू यू से, द सेव, what do you have to say about that?
Definitely, he's a very brilliant goalkeeper. Although Punjab is weak in attacking penalty corner. What do you say, Shahid?
Yeah, they don't have much of penalty corner. They don't have a flicker. They don't have a flicker at all. But you know,
just look at that
Stockman,
save right
look
there.
At the save. He makes one save. He gets up and makes a second save again. That's what you call anticipation. You call interception. You call it. Call it what you want. He's a great goalkeeper.
मेरा ख्याल सेड्रिक आप भी गोलकीपर थे और हर मूवमेंट के ऊपर Stockman, he's there in front of the ball.
Yeah, his balance is absolutely impeccable, and he's tall. He's a very tall goalkeeper, so he covers a lot of ground. He's an incredible goalkeeper all the way.
Fabulous. That's enough from the field. Back to the commentators from here.
So second half about to get underway. Ranchi in red will be attacking the goal to the left of screen in the second half. Just the one goal in it to half-time, scored by Kieran Govers in the last minute of the first half. There's Manpreet. Simon Orchard, who set up that goal and really has been quite electrifying when he gets the ball through midfield. The crowd counting it down. Mandeep gets us underway with the back pass, and Moritz Förster, first real use of the ball. Gets the return pass from Fergus Kavanagh, who now looks outside. Birendra Lakra. Forasavers, quick turn and drag. Was the intended target, but gave his opponent a bit of an elbow. Ignace, and the free hit awarded against him. Jamie Dwyer, lovely run. Takes on Kavanagh, gets the cross in. Deflection there off a defender's stick. Corner ball. No real worries for the goalkeeper that time. Goalkeeper at that end is Kiko Cortez, Spaniard. Gamal Singh back to Ignace. Veteran member of the Indian national team now, Ignace Turkey. Very solid defender. Gamal on with the call from Rob Hammond, who does the same with his Australian teammate Mark Knowles. First time touch was a good one from Orchard, with the reverse cross attempt. Not so flash from Ranjit Singh. Kavanagh. Hammond in space. And there's that hit. Birendra. Yes, it has. Birendra down, but looks like he'll be okay.
Going back to the last game that these two teams played again there, I think Ranchi have sort of fallen into the same trap where they're just not asking enough questions. They're allowing the Jaypee Punjab Warriors midfield to dictate terms, to play the game according to what they want to do. They need to get a bit more better structure and lead off each other a bit more to ask a few questions, destabilise their structure.
Good tackle by Birendra, throws it forward. Mandeep, faced by Turkey, Ignace Turkey. Good defending by Ignace, well backed up in the end by Ranjit. And Mandeep, to his everlasting credit, came back with a good second effort. That's what coaches like to see.
I think what the Punjab Warriors have also been successful in doing is to isolate the strikers up front. They're closing down, double teaming and closing down the strikers. We just saw that on Mandeep's occasion where he had two defenders to get past him.
Malak Singh on the deck. Just took one above the shoe and below the shin pad. Always seems to hit you where the protection isn't. I think he's going to be okay though. Malak Singh, the 20-year-old from the Punjab here, a local. Kavanagh. Forasavers immediately faced by Simon Orchard, forced to go back. Kavanagh gives himself some angles. Vikas Chowdhury. Good stick down tackle that time by Orchard. Ranjit. Pressured from behind, but where's that pressure well? Gamail. Malak showing no effect from that hit on the foot. Hammond. There's a back pass there to Ignace, and that's exactly where he goes.
When you're up against a defense that is playing in numbers like the Punjab Warriors are doing, Rhinos midfield has to take a bulk of the workload. For me, they are not doing enough running off the ball. They're not creating the spaces that are necessary. They're just being isolated and cut off every time they try to make an attack.
Kavanagh. Prabdeep Singh. Faced by Gamail. It's off the stick of Gamail. Dwyer now. Jamie Dwyer. Crowd get excited when he's got the ball. Jamie Singh Dwyer, as he's known locally. Lucas Ray. Ignace, a lot of space here in front of him. That was ambitious, I have to say. Dwyer again, gets the corner once more. Gamail. Made good position. Doesn't have a lot to do with it from where he is. Russell Ford comes to help out. Austin Smith taps it out over the sideline. Orchard. They gave it a little tap with the foot, and Ranchi get the defensive free hit.
For a team that lost 3 games on the trot, sorry, the Punjab Warriors, opening 3 games, they went down. I thought they've come back very strongly, reorganized themselves beautifully, especially the defensive work. They have a great structure going in defense, and from what I see, teams are going to have a tough time getting through this defense.
Yes, Sandeep, I mean, there's, the team's littered with quality players, and there's a lot of experience in Knowles, Hammond, amongst the back there, Lucas Ray, Ignace. That's a very solid core and platform to start from, and also gives you a lot of skill and talent going forward with Jamie and Orchard, all those sorts of guys. So a tough team across the board. It's just a matter of time before they hit the straps.
Kavanagh, long way forward. Lucas Ray. Austin Smith working back hard. Support here from Kotajit. Yes, Punjab have only been clean sheeted once. That was by Delhi 3 games ago when the Wave Riders beat them 3-0. Other than that, they've scored in every game they've played, and they've won more than they've, or won and drawn more than they've lost. They've played 10 coming into tonight, won 4, drawn 2. Lost 4, including those first 3 on the trot that Sandeep referred to earlier. So they really have come back extremely well since then. You take the record since then, it's 1-4, drawn 2, lost 1. Dharamveer. Govers gets the free hit, runs straight at the defence. Were they 5 metres away? Well, the umpire said they were. That's all that matters. Förster forced to hold it. Gang tackle. Gee, what do you have to do to get a free hit? Exactly that. Prabdeep Singh works his way inside. Oh, just bumped off the ball on the reverse. Pretty poor effort by Vikas. He had so much time, and he really could have allowed Prabdeep to run in and take it on the four-stick. That was wasted opportunity.
Good run through the midfield by Manpreet there. But Vikas Chaudhary here, he had two men queuing up.
Meanwhile, at the other end, Punjab have managed to miss what could have been a valuable opportunity. Here's the same move again. Well, that really should have been. Look at Prabdeep. Oh, what are you doing?
All the time in the world. All he had to do was trap it, and it was a 3 versus 1. Very easy from up here, David.
Never made a mistake from up here, have we?
Never.
Kottajit working hard again. I've liked his game. Firster. Ozzie Smith looks for options. Can't find any support immediately behind him. Worth waiting for though. Avers. Raised ball. Not dangerous. Well controlled. Simon Orchard. Chris Sorrello gets the free hit. Takes it himself. Searching ball here. Govers made a very good lead. Oh, can't get past that man again. Kottajit. Prabdeep. Some of the crowd in the VIP section. Govers once more. Deflected away, but not effectively by Firster. Forward they come again. Gamail. Manpreet forced to do the fending. Off an attacker's stick. He gets the 16-yard hit. Firster in midfield. Virendra. Avers outside. Covers went straight to him. Back they go. Manpreet. Kavanagh has Kottajit square left. That's denied by Russell Ford, so he goes back outside. Firster, Virendra, and immediately Hammond was there. Kottajit faced by Dharamveer. Austin Smith. Has Sorrello in his face. Gets around to the top of the circle, slips it through. And that's as close as they've come to making a useful opportunity. Virendra it was who did the drag on the turn, but they couldn't get the deflection before the goalkeeper or the baseline.
Great run by Austin Smith. Laid the ball in. Good turn, good receive, good turn. Just no anticipation by Floris Avers. He should have been down low and desperate.
He did get the deflection, didn't he? I didn't think he got a touch on it. Well,
yeah, but his anticipation should have been a lot better there.
Good opportunity by Ranchi. Yup, Stockman making his way around to sub on. Kottajit here. Gets around Dharamveer. Virendra. Firster. Manpreet. Avers forced back. So patient build up this time by Ranchi. As their coach looks on. Nice turn. Works his way into the circle. And well, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Gurinder got the chance to clear it, and now the umpire's having a quiet word to Robbie Hammond, asking him just to stop the chat, there was no penalty corner. And there certainly was no free hit to the defence.
But I thought that was great hockey all round, very patient build-up by the Rhinos. And it was evident with the patient build-up, they had a penetration into the D. Unfortunately, couldn't get a goal out of that, or at least make a penalty corner.
Once again, it was Parbinder who took it into the circle and really needed just to be a little bit stronger over the ball. So during that break in play, or that free hit, the goalkeeper has been changed for Punjab, and Yup Stockman is back in the net as Bharat Chetri makes his way back to the sub bench. Rob Hammond running a long way forward. Runs into a very good challenge by Fergus Kavanagh. Gets through. Is he tripped? Yes, he is. Penalty corner. Ranchi protest. Umpire Harshavardhan simply waves them away.
There's Robbie Hammond. He's done a great job there. Just a bit unlucky by, I think it was Fergus who slipped. But then he's been taken down on the inside by, I do believe it is Austin Smith. Yep.
Just there. Stick just left. Smith just left the stick in. Second penalty corner of the game. Both have gone the way of the Punjab Warriors tonight. So some work to do again for Kiko Cortez. Chris Sorrello on the pitch for this one. He wasn't on the pitch for the last one. He would be their preferred drag flicker. So Dharamveer to inject. Nilkanta Sharma, nearest to camera, will run straight at the goalposts, giving them an option. Sorrello, doesn't need an option. Chris Sorrello goes low, and there's enough power on it to get it through the defences of Kiko Cortez and the Ranchi Rhinos, and the Punjab Warriors lead it now by 2-0.
I think Kiko Cortez will be absolutely dirty with himself. His two runners have done the job, forced him to go straight, and that's just nutmegged him through the legs. Terrible, terrible piece of goalkeeping.
For all that they did in the last game, it's just turned around for the goalkeeper, hasn't it?
And now we've got a penalty corner at the other end. So a very good chance for Ranchi to hit back. And just in defence of Kiko Cortez, I think most coaches will tell you, goalkeeping coaches will tell you, it's much harder for goalkeepers to get their legs together than to splay them and take a kick. So Sorrello will frequently go straight at the centre of the pads. So this is the first penalty corner of the game for the Ranchi Rhinos. Inside 2 minutes to play. Stockman talking to his fellow defenders. Manpreet getting ready to inject the ball. Justin Reid-Ross or Aussie Smith at the top of the circle. There's Reid-Ross. Fresh haircut today by the look of it. Justin Reid-Ross taking a year out of international duties for South Africa at the moment. It is Justin Reid-Ross, and that is rifled into the top of the net. Well, did I say it was a good opportunity for Ranchi to hit back? They've done it in the best possible way with the big man from South Africa, Justin Reid-Ross.
He's managed to get hold of this one really well. Absolutely perfect flick. Very difficult spot for the goalkeeper to get to. Great disguise. He's closed that face on the stick and really flinged it at the last minute.
Yep, that is as good a flick as you're going to see, and brings up the 110th goal in 26 games. So we're not short of entertainment, gentlemen.
No, it's been pretty exciting end-to-end stuff. You know, when you concede goal at one end and then within 30 seconds go up the other end and there's another goal scored there. It's fantastic.
It's his third of the tournament too. And the other two were field goals. Three-quarter time, fast approaching. Russell Ford unable to get on the end of that. Ranchi can bring it back out again. Mandeep. Not sure if they're aware of the clock. And Dharamveer looks like he might be. Dharamveer Singh. Not well handled at the end. And three-quarter time is upon us. couple of goals in that quarter, both from penalty corners, as Bosco Perez makes his way to the shed. Three-quarter time break. The Punjab Warriors lead the Ranchi Rhinos here in Jalandhar by 2-1 at three-quarter time.
When I was told that cricket watching is going to be revolutionized, I really couldn't resist it. So here I am with my new toy, and I've logged on to starsports.com. So there it is, all in front of me, and it's just not what you expect. The first thing that struck me here was, as I was watching the replay, the slider at the bottom. So while you might be watching the entire highlights of the game, you'd have certain things you'd want to pick. So there it is, the highlights going on nice and calmly, but I've gone and looked at something specific I might want to look at, and everything is flagged, be it a 4 or a 6 or a wicket or some incident that's happened. If that's not revolutionary enough, here's something else on the side that really caught my eye. We listen to all the commentators during a live game, but how about a little bit of a value addition? If you have a look at the text commentary, this is where you can get a description, be it a wicket, a boundary or a 6, and I can just come here and click on any particular item, and the best part of it is, not only can I click on it, I have 3 little options here. I can tweet it, I can put it on Facebook, or I can email it to a friend of mine, and they will only get that particular clip to relive. This basically, in my view, is what you define as not passive viewing, but active viewing. You taking control of the game.
Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग, लड़ो तो ऐसे, हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग 14 जनवरी से लाइव.
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's first ever cricket timeline. There. All the important moments of the match are highlighted just for you. Watch 4s, smashing 6s or the last wicket anytime you choose. Are you on the widescreen mode yet? Wait, don't leave, there's more. Just click here and expand this, and look, you get ball by ball updates, the experts take on all the cricketing action. I'm certainly in the game. The question is, when are you getting in the game?
Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5
Three-quarter time, Punjab lead the Ranchi Rhinos by 2-1. Goals scored by Kieran Govers and Chris Sorrello for the Punjab Warriors. Sorrello off the penalty corner. But within 60 seconds of that penalty corner, Justin Reid-Ross had hit back for the Ranchi Rhinos. And it's 2-1 at three-quarter time. The crowd counting it down to the start of the final quarter here. Mandeep Singh gets us underway. Moritz Förster throwing it forward. Defender's ball. Jarmanpreet, who won the free hit. Dharamveer getting a touch to it. Jamie Dwyer trying to throw it forward. Bosco Perez read it very, very well, the Spaniard. Then takes it out to concede a corner.
The ball played from Jamie towards Malak. Malak was standing behind Oscar Perez, which was a little away from him, so he got that ball. He was in the same line as the defender, and the ball would never come through. But a good steal by Perez.
Free hit won by Ranchi. Manpreet brought down. No foul. A surprise for the crowd, and again a wasted ball from the left-hand side. That's really a very average attempt. Got to be able to do better than that with the ball.
Considering the great effort that was made to make the turnover, they should have done better with that. But the Warriors are again doing that, double teaming to stem the attacks.
Austin Smith got the free hit from that raised ball and just held off getting into the circle by Jamanpreet Singh. Swept away that time by Ignace. Smith again. Bosco Perez. Pursued by Jamie Dwyer. Eventually turns into free space. Plays it back to Birendra. Kotajit Singh, free on the left. Birendra. Free hit won by Punjab. Dharamveer. Oh, and again, absolutely wasted opportunity. To nobody at all. And Ranchi a chance to come forward once more. Deflected away by Gamal. Corner ball. There's the points table as it stands. JPW, Punjab. They get 5 points from this at the moment. They won't have enough to go ahead because Ranchi will still get 1 point. If you lose by 2 or fewer, you still get 1 point. Mind you, long way to go. 14.5 minutes. Anything can happen. Perez did well with that. Almost had to bump the ball as it came up off the turf at him. Harshly dealt with by Ranjit Singh. Gets the free hit. Yeah, pretty agricultural challenge by Ranjit.
I thought it was great defense. That ball was bouncing at an awkward height, and Perez did well to take it with Jamie Dwyer just hovering behind him. He did exceedingly well to bring that ball down and control it.
Manpreet. Manpreet. Free hit one by the Warriors in defence. Chris Sorello playing in the long sleeves. Looks right. Drags the ball left, then plays it right. Knowles. Great ball out. Hammond, Dwyer, the three Australians combining brilliantly. Still Dwyer, and great tackle by Birendra. Gave away the free hit, but averted the immediate danger. Terrific stuff. Knowles. Dwyer first time touch, just kept in that time by Jamanpreet. And Dharamveer didn't do enough with it. Kotajit able to take it off his stick. Firster. Moritz Firster, the reigning International Hockey Federation's Player of the Year. Jamie Dwyer, the 5-time winner of that title, thought it was his free hit. At least he gave the impression that he thought it was his free hit. And that's what you have to do if you're going to hit the ball away. Kotajit Singh. Been very, very impressive for Ranchi throughout this campaign, Kotajit. So a pretty long career at international level for the 20-year-old if he stays healthy.
Good little player, very versatile, can play in deep defense, can play in midfield, good at going up into attacks. Yeah, he's a good find. Needs to work to get into the national team though.
Madeline 3 down on the baseline. Corner awarded as Greg Clark looks on. Times are wasting for the Ranchi coach and his team. Just over 11 minutes to play. Cross. Corner ball. Long ball out. Austin Smith not able to trap it cleanly. Punjab ball at the side. Russell Ford. Jarmanpreet back to Knowles. Lucas Ray. Cirillo. Knowles again. Now Vikas Chowdhury. And again a wasted opportunity. So it's happening at both ends from relatively inexperienced players, I guess, is the issue.
There are a lot of turnovers going on for no reason. Soft fouls, the ball being turned over so often, the loss of possession, and you know you're building up your attack, you're bringing the entire defense up, and then you lose the ball with a soft foul or a bad final touch, and that's happening with both teams actually.
Here's a chance as Mandeep attacks the circle. Cirillo holds him up with some ease. Dwyer, space on the left flank. Gets inside Virendra, wins the free hit. Virendra not happy about it, but the umpire was right there. Now both teams are obliged to take a timeout in each game. So both teams are going to have to take it in this last quarter. At times when you'd think that a coach might not want to take a timeout if they start to get some sort of a run on. Does tend to be the problem with compulsory timeouts, Cedric, doesn't it, as a coach? You don't necessarily want to stop the game.
I think a lot of it is used when you know that your team needs a break or you need to talk to your players.
Yeah, but here I'm saying they're actually forced to take one.
Yes. I think they do it mostly for commercial breaks.
First, Smith makes sure of that trap, gets inside to Vikas Chowdhury, and Mandeep brings them back level. The baby Rhino gives the Rhino salute, and Ranchi, with the simplest but effective of moves forward, bring themselves back to a 2-2 scoreline with 9.5 minutes to play. Well taken.
Well, Ranjit is always there, either he's on the left or on the right, but he's always in the right place at the right time. As Sandeep said some time ago, always in the right place and all the time. He scored 8 goals and most of them are from deflection balls. He's always there, and it's incredible how this youngster has taken this league by the storm.
So that's his 8th goal for this tournament. Marak. Dangerously raised ball.
Eight field goals in a league that talks about international players. Probably the first time Mandeep is. It is the first time Mandeep is playing with these big names. That is some achievement to his record.
And you've got to say, on that occasion, he did get pretty good service there, didn't he? Still got to be in the right place, but he got very, very good service on that one.
You still need to put that away.
Yeah. And it took a deflection before it got to him, so he did very well. He has been the young star of this tournament, I'd say, Mandeep. Ozzie Smith. Fergus Kavanagh. Now they come forward in numbers. Ranchi. Smith. Virendra, long way forward. Firster. Kavanagh, and swept away by Gurmail. Corner, geez, lucky it's not a penalty corner too. Wasn't much intent to do anything but go over the baseline.
Umpire Marcelo said that he's trying to play the ball along the sideline, but from what we looked from here, it looked like it was going to deliberately put the ball out.
It's very generous of umpire Marcelo Acevedo. Stick check there by Flores Havers. And we do have a timeout. It's been called by the Punjab Warriors. Just under 6.5 minutes to play, and we have a deadlock game at the moment. Punjab 2, Ranchi 2 with the first timeout.
Okay, so after timeout, the scores are Jaypee Punjab Warriors 2 and Ranchi Rhinos 2.
Welcome back to Jalandhar. The last 9 minutes or so of this game to be played out after the first of 2 compulsory timeouts. The first one taken by Punjab. They have possession of the ball. And that's the defender's ball. The attacker judged to have come into position second. First player in position has to be allowed to bring the ball down and play it without an opponent being within 5 metres of them.
In this last quarter, David and Sandeep, I just felt that the Punjab team was just had the leg off the gas, and they were just holding back a bit too much, not pushing up at the right time. Give the Rhinos enough space in their half, and they exploited both them by scoring that goal.
Hammond, the throw over the top. Kotajit mistrapping. Back to cover as that man Barendra again.
Would you say that, Cedric, or I thought it was more because Maurit Fulcher started pushing up more into attack?
Dwyer working his way towards the circle off a foot. Free hit to the defence just outside the circle.
Well, I think it's a combination of both. But I think if Fuster was pushing up, it's because he was given the space to push up by the Punjab defence.
Ozzie Smith. Dwyer just cracks it away, knowing the free hit was going against them. Kieran Govers, who scored the opening goal of the game. Kavanagh. Ball into the circle again. Oh, off the stick of Stockman. Wasn't sure who it came off. He probably was.
Again, a great deflection by Mandeep. He always seems to gets into place at the right time, and Stockman just stuck his stick out and deflected the ball wide.
Greg Clark looking on. I think given the fact that these two teams are likely to meet in the semi-finals anyway, the two coaches will be relatively satisfied with their performances tonight. Most importantly for them, no injuries, none that we're aware of anyway. Is there a sting in the tail of this game? Kavanagh calmly brought down at the back. Barendra. Manpreet has been kept just a little bit quiet tonight. Ranjit Singh. Justin Reid-Ross. Ranjit stopping that at the sideline with his foot. Kavanagh on the reverse. Good strong work from Lucas Ray. Gurinder it was. Gurinder Singh. Smith. Kotajit. Oh, robbed too easily that time. Hammond. They've got numbers up now. Punjab. Govers. Knowles followed up. Speculative shot on the turn. Couldn't get the power or direction that he wanted.
That was a darting run by Knowles into attack. He knew where the ball was coming, but thought the angle was a bit too deep for him to take a try and goal.
Mandeep. Mandeep's earned the penalty corner. Beautiful work. We're watching the replay as the ball transferred very quickly from one end to the other, and Mandeep Singh did just enough to earn that penalty corner.
On the other side of the field, you have one of the Rhino players down. I think he's got muscle cramp. Looks like If you look at the penalty corner, Mandeep did a great job. We've heard Ignesh Turkey coming in, closing him down. Ignesh had his legs slightly wide apart and Mandeep put the ball onto his left foot and earned a penalty corner. Great presence of mind, great thinking in the circle to get that penalty corner for his team in the last couple of minutes before the game gets over. And a great chance for them to go into the lead.
Kodajit receiving treatment and will have to go off with the physio having come on. He took a knock. He looks like he's okay now, which is good news. There's Manpreet. He'll do the injecting of the ball from the baseline. Great chance here for the Ranchi Rhinos to seal this game and seal second place on the league ladder. They currently lead Punjab by 4 points. If they can pinch this and get 5, they will extend that lead to 8 points. And the reason for that is that Punjab will also get a point out of this if they lose by fewer than 2. Reid Ross, oh yes again! Justin Reid Ross gets his second of the game and gives the Ranchi Rhinos salute. And now they're calling their timeout. They are calling their timeout immediately. So the Ranchi Rhinos calling the timeout. They lead it by 3 goals to 2 with a minute and a half to play. The 115th goal of this tournament scored by Justin Reid Ross to give the Rhinos the lead. So we're back with less than a minute and a half to play, and the Ranchi Rhinos leading this by 3 goals to 2, courtesy of a second penalty corner goal scored just before the timeout by Justin Reid Ross.
We look at the penalty corner with a great flick. You know, Yapman should have got that ball. Stockman should have got that ball. Definitely, the ball was on his mitt on the right hand side where the stick was extended. But it was a powerful drag and it just deflected off his stick and went into the net.
Not actually sure it was Stockman, was it?
It was Stockman.
It was Stockman, was it? So Stockman is off the pitch now then, and Chetri is in.
They pushed an extra midfielder, extra forward, a foreign player inside, so that they brought Chetri back in goal.
So they're going to win this game by the look of it, the Ranchi Rhinos, unless Punjab can do something on this play. Simon Orchard, Russell Ford, he has to be aware of the clock. They need to get the ball into the circle and earn either a penalty corner or a shot on goal. And the free hit's gone against them. And that will take us to full time. And the Ranchi Rhinos Rhinos have stolen it at the death with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Justin Reid-Ross put the winning goal into the back of the net. Mandeep also scored. Reid-Ross got 2 for the night. Simon Orchard played a great game for Punjab. At the end of the day, though, it was decided by that penalty corner. And the Ranchi Rhinos did all that they needed to do. They have won this game by 3-2 over Punjab in Punjab. And with that, they'll seal second place on the ladder.
Cricket is more than just a game. It's a religion. Get off the couch, get in the game, and take control of it like never before. Experience cricket the way you want, the way you were always meant to. Never miss a single moment with live streaming. Pause, watch, and relive your favorite moments again and again, right from the event's timeline. Stay updated with live text commentary from the game, and go social by sharing the best moments with your friends and followers. Go to the match center. Watch highlight moments during the live match itself. Analyze the game with the video scorecard, data, statistics, videos, and all you need to be the guru of the game. And get back to all the action live in an instant. Never forget those special moments that remind you why you love this game. And all this is just at one place, the home of the true cricket fan. Starsports.com. Get off the couch, get in the game.
11 मुल्कों के दिग्गज खिलाड़ी, 5 बेहतरीन टीमें, बिगेस्ट प्राइज मनी, एक जबरदस्त हॉकी लीग, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा हॉकी लीग, लड़ो तो ऐसे, हीरो हॉकी इंडिया लीग, 14 जनवरी से लाइव.
Knock knock. Do you want some tips to get in the game? Just click here or here and watch the match on widescreen. Do you know why? What you get here is the world's first ever cricket timeline. There, all the important moments of the match are highlighted just for you. Watch fours, smashing sixes or the last wicket anytime you choose. Are you on the widescreen mode yet? Wait, don't leave, there's more. Just click here and expand this, and look, you get ball by ball updates, the experts take on all the cricketing action. I'm certainly in the game. The question is, when are you getting in the game?
Starsports.com. Get.
So the Punjab Warriors surrendered a 2-0 lead in this game to lose the game by 3-2 to the Ranchi Rhinos. But it was Punjab who got the best of the first half. They got the first goal in the 35th minute, just before the half-time break. They had the better of the attacks, and that one set up by Simon Orchard was deflected past Kiko Cortez by Kieran Gubbers. As I said, that was on the cusp of half-time, and then Chris Cirillo looked like he might have given them enough of a buffer. 50th minute of the game, Chris Cirillo going straight through the keeper's legs, Kiko Cortez, and that made it 2-0. Well, I got to tell you, Ranchi weren't about to lie down. They pressed forward, they worked hard, despite how hard Punjab worked to consolidate their defence, and Justin Reid-Ross brought them level within a minute of Cirillo's goal. Mandeep made it 2-2 in the 61st minute, and then with 2 minutes to play, Stockman was beaten again by Justin Reid-Ross with one. He'll probably think he should have stopped. Slightly uncomfortable height, wasn't up by the shoulder, it was down around the rib cage, but Stockman normally would get more of a mid on that. So in the end, it was Ranchi who had the better of the shots on goal. They also had the better of possession by a long shot, most of that in the second half. So the points table now, Ranchi are now safe in second spot behind the Delhi Wave Riders. Punjab, though, will not be overtaken and will finish third coming into the semi-finals and final this weekend in Ranchi, I have to say. Fourth place still up for grabs between the Wizards and the Mumbai Magicians. Well, the crowd had a good time, and some of them had a particularly good time because they got to come out at half-time and take pot shots against the reserve goalkeepers, and there was some significant money up for grabs in this Airtel Golden Goal competition. We'll find out who won and how much they won in the presentations in just a few seconds. Let's go down now for the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match number 26 of the Hockey India League between Jaypee Punjab Warriors and the Ranchi Rhinos from the Surjit Singh Hockey Stadium in Jalandhar. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Hero Motorcorp, Airtel, NTPC and Videocon. We'd like to welcome our dignitaries to the presentation, Mr. Leandro Negre, President of the International Federation, Mr. Navdeep Jain, Head of Distribution of the North for Bharti Airtel Limited, Mr. Askari Zaidi, Senior Vice President of Jaypee Group. The first award of the night is the winner of the man of the match, the goal of the match, and the winner is Kiran Gavas. He receives a cheque of 25,000 rupees from Mr. Leandro Negre. The Airtel Golden Goal winners for today's match are Dharminder Singh, Simranjit Singh, Gurpreet Singh, Sarbjit Singh and Gursahibjit Singh. They receive a cheque of 10,000 rupees from Mr. Navdeep Jain, Head of Distribution for North Bharti Airtel. Thanks, gentlemen. Now I'd like to call the two captains, but before that, could I ask Moritz to autograph the hockey stick for Pankaj Kumar, the fan of the match. Thanks, gents. Jamie, do you want to join us? Mate, unfortunate for you boys tonight. 2-0 up on the losing end of it. Important game for you guys against Delhi coming up.
Not really, because we're in the semi-finals, so it doesn't matter who we play in the semi-final. We need to play well on Saturday, whether it's Ranchi or whether it's Delhi. So it's not a real important game, but we need to get better. I think tonight we played okay in patches, but we got a bit tired, and that's probably because of the end of a long road trip, and we've been travelling a lot lately. So hopefully we get some rest between now and next Saturday and come out and play much better.
Good luck in the semis, mate. Moritz, you got the cookies tonight with your team, getting up at 3-2 in the match, but also winning the battle of the language with the Hindi. Good skills, mate. Good luck for the semis, but where do you think you guys can improve?
Oh, well, I'm quite happy that we came back today after 0-2. That was pretty tough. So it's a good effort of the Rhinos today, and I think we have one more game in Mumbai now, then we go back to Ranchi. And we're really looking forward to next weekend. I think it's going to be pretty special at our home ground. And yeah, no matter who we're playing in the semi-final, watch out.
All the best, mate. And our final award for the night is the man of the match, and that goes to Kotajit Singh. He collects a cheque of 25,000 rupees from Mr. Askari Zaidi, Senior Vice President of Jaypee Group. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the presentation ceremony. Back to the commentators.
So Kotajit Singh getting the man of the match, and the Ranchi Rhinos getting second place on the table. Jamie Dwyer there in the interviews downplaying the importance of the next match, but I got to tell you, no team wants to go into semi-finals losing the game before. Punjab have a game against Delhi coming up, the team on top of the ladder, and that takes place here tomorrow night local time, and that'll be a game that Punjab would really love to win to go into the semi-finals with a win over the league leaders. Terrific game of hockey tonight. Ranchi have won it by 3-2 over the Punjab Warriors in Jalandhar. Terrific crowd, terrific game of hockey, great result for the locals.